Hi everyone, welcome to Exam Drill 360. In today's session, we will revise few important points of latitudes, longitudes, time zones and date line along with 25 important questions from this part of physical geography which will help you in your revisions. This is the second quick MCQ session on geography. First session was related to earth structure. We will cover one chapter daily, so without wasting more time, let's start today's session. So what is latitude and longitude? So we know the horizontal lines are latitudes, the vertical lines are longitudes. Total how many latitudes are there? Total 181 latitudes are there. And the distance between two latitudes is 111 kilometers. And we know the 0 degree latitude, this is called as equator, right? And this one 23 half north, this is called Tropic of Cancer. And this one 66 half degree north, Arctic Circle. And similarly 23 half degree south, this is called Tropic of Capricorn, and 66 half degree south is Antarctic Circle, right? So equator, we know equator is the greatest circle on the surface of the earth. Equator divides the globe into two hemispheres. Northern hemisphere, this part is northern hemisphere, and this one is southern hemisphere, correct? And in 23 half degree north in Tropic of Cancer, sun moves maximum northward position up to Tropic of Cancer. We know this. And similarly in the Tropic of Capricorn, that sun moves maximum southward position up to Tropic of Capricorn. Got it? And in the north of this Arctic Circle, this region, there are 6 months day and 6 months nights. Similarly, in the 66 half degree in the Antarctic Circle, south of this Antarctic Circle, there are 6 months day and 6 months night. Got it? So another points are there: solstice and equinox. We know solstice, there are two types of solstice: summer and winter. Summer solstice is which day? This one is June 21. And winter solstice which day? December 22. Clear? Equinox, we know two equinox. One is vernal equinox and another is autumnal equinox. So vernal equinox which day? This is March 21st. And autumnal which day? September 23. Clear? So solstice is what? In June 21, there are longest day and shortest night in the northern hemisphere. And similarly for December 22nd, this is in the southern hemisphere. Got it? What happened in equinox? Equinox, we know there are day and night are equals. Equal day means 12 hours day and 12 hour night. Clear? Now let's come to longitudes. This one is North Pole, this one is South Pole. We know 0 degree is meridian is what? We call it as prime meridian. And opposite to prime meridian, 180 degree, this is called as international date line. Clear? This part is eastern hemisphere, this part is western hemisphere. And these lines are called as what? These lines are meridian. How many longitudes are there? Total 360 longitudes, including the prime meridian also. And this prime meridian, this one passes through Greenwich Research Center in London. And the distance between two longitudes is how much? 111 kilometers. So let's see this ideal. You know, ideal is 180 degree longitude, and this is not a straight line, this is like zigzag line. Why it is in zigzag line? Because to adjust the day of the countries and islands located in the Pacific Ocean. And what else in ideal? Ideal serves as the line of demarcation between two consecutive calendar years. Line of what? demarcation. This point is also important. And another thing, like when one person crosses the ideal from west to east, then they should subtract 1 day, move back a day. For example, here, if here this is the area of Indian Ocean and here Pacific Ocean. So here if the day will be Monday, then in the Pacific Ocean, here the day will be, after crossing the ideal, the day will be Sunday, 1 day previous to that. And similarly, if it goes from east to west, then it should add 1 more day. And what else are there? We know Indian Standard Time passes through 5 Indian states. And what are those? Those are UP, MP, Chhattisgarh, then Odisha, then Andhra Pradesh. These are the 5 Indian states through which Indian Standard Time passes through. 82.5 degree east. So these are few important points. There are other few points are there which we will cover during our MCQ session. So let's get started with the questions. Question number 1. The Tropic of Cancer passes through how many states of India? The correct answer is 8 Indian states. And if we see from east to west, the orders are Mizoram, then Tripura, then it will come West Bengal, then Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. I think Rajasthan will come before Gujarat, then Gujarat. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Indian states. Next. Question number 2. Which latitude is also called the Great Circle? We discussed already. The correct answer is equator. Question number 3. The international date line passes through which strait? Correct answer is Bering Strait. Question number 4. Greenwich Mean Time is measured from which longitude? Correct answer is 0 degree. We discussed already that prime meridian, which is 0 degree, this one crosses through Greenwich Research Center in London. So GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, is calculated from 0 degree only. Question number 5. What is the longitudinal extent of India? Correct answer is 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. And what are those places? If we see the map, I am very bad at drawing, so ignore the drawings. So here we have the westernmost point. The westernmost point is what? This place is Guharmoti in Gujarat. So the longitude, what is the longitude? 68 degree 7 minutes east. For which place? Guharmoti. Clear? And the easternmost point, it is in Arunachal Pradesh. What is that place? That place is named as Kibithu. And the longitude, what is the longitude? 97 degree 25 minutes east. Clear? Next. Question number 6. The Indian Standard Time is ahead of GMT by how many hours? 5 hours 30 minutes. We always write that GMT plus 5 hours 30 minutes for IST. Question number 7. The local time difference between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat is approximately how many hours? Correct answer is 2 hours. Because you already see that Guharmati in Gujarat is lie at which longitude? 68 degree 7 minutes east, and Kibithu in Arunachal Pradesh is at 97 degree 25 minutes east. So approximately around 29 degree difference. So this one causes the time gap also. And time gap of how much hours? 2 hours. So how it got calculated actually? We know that Earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. So Earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. Then if we divide 360 degree with, we need to make it as 30 degree. It is somewhere around nearly 30 degree. So if it gets divided with 12, then the degree will be 30 degree. So in the hour will be divided by 12. Then it will be how much hour? 2 hours. So 30 degree gap will cause of 2 hours of time gap. Clear? Now let's come to the 8th question. Which circle of latitude marks the boundary of the frigid zone in the northern hemisphere? Correct answer is Arctic Circle. Question number 9. Which city is nearest to the Indian Standard Time meridian 82.5 degree east? Correct answer is Mirzapur. Question number 10. How many standard time zones does Russia have? Correct answer is 11. Question number 11. If it is 12 noon at Greenwich, what will be the time at 90 degree east longitude? When the same question, Greenwich mean time is which degree? 0 degree. What is the degree gap? 90 degree. We know Earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours. Then how much time it will take to rotate 90 degree? Now it got 360 degree got divided with 4. Then it becomes 90 degree. Similarly, divide 4 in 24 hours also. How much time? 6 hours. 6 hours ahead. So if it is 12 noon at Greenwich, then it will be plus 6 hours. That is 6 p.m. at the 90 degree east longitude. 6 p.m. Clear? Next. Question number 12. Which of the following countries has a fractional time zone offset not in full hours? Several countries and regions, like, they utilize time zone offset that are not in full hour increments, meaning they have a fractional component such as half of an hour or 1/4 of an hour or 1/3 of an hour, like that. So even India also follows the same. India and Sri Lanka and which country? Nepal, Myanmar as well. And few other countries and other regions are also there which follows fractional time zone. So here China does not follow that fractional time zone, France not also, Brazil also, and so Nepal we already discussed that India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Myanmar and few other countries and other regions follow the fractional time zone. So the Nepal will be the answer. Next. Question number 13. Which of the following countries has only one time zone despite its large east-west extent? Correct answer is China. China follows only one time zone. Question number 14. The international dateline mostly follows which degree longitude? We discussed already 180 degree longitude. This is the opposite of prime meridian. Prime meridian is what? 0 degree. Next. Question number 15. The total number of longitudes including the prime meridian is? We discussed already. Total 360. Question number 16. Why is the international dateline not a straight line? Then how is it? It is like zigzag line. Zigzag line because of what? To adjust the time zones of countries and islands. Next. Question number 17. At which longitude is the Indian Standard Time determined? This is very easy. We know 82.5 degree east. Question number 18. Which latitude divides the Earth into nearly 2 equal hemispheres? Correct answer is equator. Question number 19. If it is 4 p.m. in London, 0 degree, it mentioned the longitude also, 0 degree, what will be the time in Dhaka, 90 degree east? So we know degree gap is 90 degree, and similarly 360 degree, Earth takes to cover 360 degree, how much time? 24 hours. So how much time it will take to cover 90 degree? Now it got divided by 4. So let's divide 4 in the time also. So it will take 6 hours more. So if it is 4 p.m. now, 4 p.m. in London with 0 degree, then what will be at Dhaka? Let's start 6 hours. 4 p.m. plus 6 hours, how much? 10 p.m. I think technically Dhaka is not exactly 90 degree east. So let's just go with the question whatever it asked. Next. Correct, 10 p.m. Question number 20. Which longitude is exactly opposite to the prime meridian? We discussed already. Exactly opposite of prime meridian is 180 degree international dateline. Question number 21. How many degrees of longitude correspond to 1 hour of time difference? This is also same. Earth takes 360 degree. Earth takes how much time to cover 360 degree? To rotate 360 degree? 24 hours. So it is asking for 1 hour of time. How much degree? So hour got divided with 24. So let's divide 24 in the degree as well. 360 degree divided by 24, it will be 15 degree. Correct. Next, question number 22. Which of the following countries is not crossed by the Tropic of Capricorn? So what are the countries through which Tropic of Capricorn passed? There are few countries. Australia was there, Chile, Argentina as well, Paraguay, Brazil, Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Madagascar, Mozambique. So question is asking which countries is not crossed by the Tropic of Capricorn. Brazil is covered, South Africa is covered, Australia is covered. Indonesia is not included. Next question. Question number 23. At the poles, the difference between local time and standard time is? It will be maximum. Yep. Question number 24. Which longitude is known as the prime meridian? We already discussed 0 degree. It's called as prime meridian, and 180 degrees international dateline. Question number 25. Which country lies in both eastern and western hemispheres due to the international dateline deviation? Correct answer is Kiribati. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share. These are the very simple and basic concepts, basic questions of latitude, longitudes, this chapter of physical geography. So I hope this will help you for your exams. And if you are new here, please subscribe to Exam Drill 360 for more such sessions covering all the GS subjects, history, geography, polity, current affairs, and much more. So let's continue this journey of smart preparation together. Thank you once again for your support. See you in the next video.